Justice for Mohbad. No justice, no peace. My people, make una come hear from Papa Mohbad, Mr. Joseph Aloba, as he recount on the incident that happened the day Mohbad kpai, how they take call am make e come see pikin dey sick. On getting there, na dead body na e come meet. How Papa Mohbad take say im see towel wey im soak with blood. Guys, many deep secrets wey we never even hear before. Papa Mohbad on a hot seat as e dey do question and answer. E don finally reveal all the hidden secrets relating to Mohbad's RIP. My people, make we watch this video together. This na Lebas TV. Hit on the follow button. Subscribe to my YouTube channel and remember to put up the post notification bell. Let's go there, guys.
To a lot of things have been revealed to me, like the day they called me that my son was sick. So they said my son is sick, he's on the hospital. I have to rush, come out, so that me and his mom that is the one that called me, so that we can meet at the bus stop. But I was so surprised with my vehicle on the road. The Mohbad mother's wife's sister with my wife, which is Mohbad mom, they now being on Okada. I saw them at the bus stop. They are not looking at where I am. That's the first sign. And I said, why these people are not seeing me? They're not seeing my motor here. They just pass. So I have to follow them up, which we meet at the...
At this point, I believe in two things. I believe very strongly in two things now. Bukky Jesse said a statement. He said, she advised Baba that whatever you are getting from the public now, don't think it can be forever. Don't think it can be forever. Grab what you can now. She said that statement. Whatever you can get it now. Don't think these donations would go forever. That is what Bukky Jesse said. I believe this is what this Baba is doing. Trying to do it like everything. When he noticed that the donations are going down, he came outside, one, to do something, to acknowledge the workings of his bloggers, his specific bloggers that have not deserted him, the likes of Comfy, the likes of Bukky Jesse that are still getting him donations in, the likes of Lati that are still getting him donations. Did he mention other people? No. Two, he's doing it for what he can get from the public. And two, his failed career in music, it is high time he pushes for it. Because this is when it is loudest to push for it. Throughout his 56 or 57 years on earth, has he ever released an album? Why did he release it after his son's death, calling it a tribute? Why did he appear in a studio yesterday? Because he knows that, people are no longer talking about Mohbad. Let me milk the situation now. Let me get whatever I can get from this situation now. Because people are now talking about so many issues. Let me give you the issues people are now talking about. One, the increase in fuel in Nigeria. Two, Davido and Wizkid. Three, VDM and Bobrisky. 4, one China and Lizzie Anjorin also. He noticed that the talk on social media is now limiting the pressure they are getting. And Yomi don't cast. The evidence they thought they are going to get from Olurodi Karimo is not there. She doesn't have any evidence. So let me milk the situation now. Let me go to QH Radio, give them a latest number. The last donation has to be gotten from them.
Mr. Adawa, those bloggers he greeted, they are the ones that, that caused his family, his wife and, his son's wife and son, Jigger. They are the ones that defamed them the most. And defaming WUMMI is like an automatic marketing for his GoFundMe or his business. This business he put out, MOHBAD Debt Company. Do you understand? So he has to hail those ones. You never see him hailing
Papriano.
at all. Exactly. That's what I was just going to
He can never hail Papriano. He can never hail Aries.
No. The people that causes, the people that defames WUMMI the most, those are the people you hail. So we know what he's doing now. We know what he's doing, and he should keep doing it. That money he's looking for, he will find it, right? But he will never spend it with peace of mind. My sister, she always says one thing about this DNA issue. She hates the fact that he's making a lot of money over this DNA issue. So my sister sometimes just says, maybe she should just do it, just so that I can stop making money. And I keep telling her, I said, don't, let him keep making that money. It's a different thing to have money, and it's a different thing to spend it in good health now. You get? So let him keep going on the way it's going on.
And people don't know, number one, WUMMI's case is not like her case alone now. So many widows, so many people in her condition are looking at how she's even handling it. One, she's silent. The only time she has spoken about the issue, the only time she has narrated everything that happened from the show to the house to everything was at the Corona inquest. That's the only time she has spoken in public concerning that. And her way of bringing herself out of grief, honestly speaking, so many widows comment her. Like, what? This girl is stubborn to an extent that she, as in,
I said, this foolish woman
for her to do it, like everything has to be gotten legally.
Mr.
For you to
Dawa,
tell me to do DNA.
I don't know if you know Adedoyin, one foolish woman like this. She said, I love WUMMI's style. That's what she said. She said, even though that she's not saying she doesn't have any hand in Mohbad's death, but she loves the way she's, carrying herself. That she loves her style. It's only an illiterate that will say, why is WUMMI standing up for herself and saying they should get a court order before she does DNA? It's only an illiterate. Mr. Dawa said, I said, Mr. Dawa, Papriano asked a question that if WUMMI, he was telling me that I should come up on his panel that if I killed my husband, will I still ask for DNA? And I typed it in the comment section. I said, if I kill my husband, I will still ask for court order to do DNA because I know that the DNA will never show if I killed him or not. But I'll still stand on my rights. And that's what she's doing. You cannot order. Who is very dark man? Who are all these idiots to order her? They'll say they are the public. Who are you? Did you impregnate her? Did you sleep with her? Who are you to order her to do DNA?
See, there was something WUMMI did in the last inquest, and honestly speaking, I am really happy she did that. That video, she was dancing. See, there's a thing they usually say something that if you stand against your bullies would run. For Baba to go on QH Radio, man, I was just like, man, WUMMI, you did.
Mr. Dawa, the way he described that hands holding, you think he was saying a French kiss. You know the way he said it, they now put their hands inside each other. You think he's French kiss.
As in, it is a motivating.
Exactly, president.
As do you know how it motivates so many widows that have been victimized by their husband families? Like, wow, look at what WUMMI is doing after 1 year. Do they think she'll still be in grief? Even if she's in grief, she's doing it in the shadows. She's not doing it like, don't think I'll now be crying all the days of my life. I will move on. For you to go to a studio to be read. For you to go to studio, your church, you'll be dancing, you'll be doing things like that. They'll be calling you for shows to be going. Don't think I'm going to grieve all the days of my life.
Very devilish man. Very devilish.
Very nǹkan tí Wùnmí àti ìyá Mohbad bọ́ ṣe jọ ṣe yẹn, inú Mohbad gan máa dùn lọ́rùn.
Of course.
Ipe my family, my mother and my wife, they are in good terms.
And president.
Olórí burúkú olòṣì tó lọ ń kọrin kiri.
President, there's one other thing these people keep forgetting. She has a toddler to live for. She has, even if she didn't have a child, but do you understand? She has to move on. She has the toddler to take care of. How
Lilibet,
can you fall from an empty cup?
Lilibet, I just pray for something. If she's listening, I just pray for something. See, everything that is happening, if she can actually be writing them down, days of her lives, if she has a diary, she should continue writing the diary. If this whole thing continues, if she writes a book, Wallah is going to be a bestseller. If she writes a book or calls the likes of Iyabo Ojo or calls the likes of who is the best director?
Mr. Dawa, she doesn't even need to call them.
A movie
they
director,
will find her.
Netflix, it will be a bestseller.
They will find her. They will look for her. She's not the one that will look for them. Do you know how many people are already prepared? And that's the part me I'm waiting patiently for.
Yeah, she writes very well. A graduate of linguistics. What are you saying?
They will look for her. They will find her. Wumi is going places. Liam is going places. You see how these ones are doing? They've just started crying. In fact, they've not started. When they start seeing this girl on the world stage, addressing women, addressing people.
Good afternoon, Mr. Dawa. Good afternoon, everybody.
Abati,
Mr. Dawa, I was so interested. I was so interested in the video you were playing, and something caught me, right? And it's just
Abati. Ẹgbẹ́ tí mo jí rẹ̀ láàárọ̀ jẹ́ kí n lọ padà sùn o.
So, like, you see, that video, I visited the video. So I visited the video and
kéèyàn má lọ máa forí gbé pè káàkiri ni.
So I visited the video and I'm like, multiple video over and over again, and something just comes to my, like, it's not something that comes to my mind. It's just like a psychological response, like the way people are going to respond to situation. And is it a normal response for them? Is it something that is an emotional support? Like, how do people react whenever they hear a situation about the loss of their loved one? Baloshima reacts, and even if the death is not a terminal death, but a death that like in your conscious concern, Baloshima reacts. I keep asking these questions around, and I see that majority of the people that give me that response, they have some emotional connection and bonding towards their loved one, and they can do what they can do extra way, like they can do extra way to find who killed their loved one. So I'm very question that video about Mohbad is sorrow. He always in his first video he said, as a result of injury, if there was no injury, there will not be a nurse. And one thing that I know was that the nurse was auxiliary nurse. And what we had was that on that day, the next thing that was on your mind was just to go and bury that boy. Next thing to our mind is we could bury boy. So, I'm very question with pay, if you have a kid, to ní ọmọ tí wọ́n rán lọ sí school, ọmọ yẹn wá padà wá sílé pẹ̀lú egbò, bruises àbí kọ̀kọ̀ lára, kí ni first thing ẹjọ́ ẹ má bínú bá lè ṣe máa react? I just throw this question, ẹjọ́ bá lè ṣe máa react?
what happened? How did this happen? Did it happen at school? Call the teacher, go to the school. How did this happen? Was he a student? Was it another pupil that did this to my child? Of course, you have to find out what happened.
In
Is that
Nigeria, there are
weird?
even
But
so many parents tó yẹ pé bó ṣe rí àpáyàn báyìí wọ́n lọ sí police station ni wọ́n lọ mú teacher yẹn ni teacher tó na ọmọ yẹn àbí kò bá jẹ́ students kan tó na wọ́n máa mú. It happens here in Nigeria. Ó ṣẹlẹ̀ dáadáa ni.
ṣé ẹ tẹ̀tí ibi táwọn.
Àbàtì ó mọ nǹkan tó fọ́nì sí mi ń bẹ̀ yẹn nígbà tí bàbá lòun wà ń bẹ̀ bàbá wo Jòsí wà ń bẹ̀ nígbà tí MOHBAD ń lọ sílé Naira Marley ó ní Wùmí sọ pé kó má lọ bọ̀ kò gbọ́ ó lọ ibẹ̀ náà ti wá sọ fún Jòsí kí wọ́n na ọmọ ẹ̀ ìgbà tí Jòsí lòun lọ ọmọ pàdé ọmọ lójú ọ̀nà ó ní bàbá ẹ padà ẹ má lọ wọ́n ti nà mí tán irú ọmọ wo náà bẹ́ẹ̀ tó sọ fún bàbá wípé wọ́n ti nà mí tán.
mo fẹ́ try kiri létí ẹ̀ sí nígbà tí bàbá yẹn gbọ́ like the way tó ṣe ń parọ́ kiri pé ìgbà tó ń délé yẹn nígbà tí wọ́n délé didn't you ask of that nurse? O ò béèrè ibi tí nurse ń gbé even if the nurse was not even there o ò béèrè ibi tí nurse ń gbé o ò béèrè anything. Ṣé like and those people tó máa ń béèrè tó máa ń interview ẹ̀ wọ́n láyé béèrè lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ pé nurse yẹn like kí ni reaction nígbà tẹ̀rí nurse? They never asked this man. Because èmi believe pé a father tó bá gbọ́ pé nǹkan bílébílé ló ṣẹlẹ̀ the next thing you will do is just to go after that person. You go after the person you really want to know kí ni nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ before you made that decision of going to bury that boy. So it's just see behavior and the way tó ṣe ń ṣe nínú kíní is very very suspicious. Honestly it's way too for the past 1 year now my mind my head everything is just on that man. It's just on him. And it's very, very suspicious. I swear down to God, it's very, very suspicious to me because she never made mention of a nurse. Like, oh, sọ̀rọ̀ nurse yẹn like kí ni kan mi mọ abiyamọ tẹ́ pé ikú ọmọ máa tá lára.
Abati.
Tó ní mọ̀ pé kọ̀bílíbílì ló ṣe. Like you will not vex. You know ní peer.
Abati, did you see they played it on this show, on this platform yesterday, the video where he was saying that Wumi's mommy did like some spiritual findings and she was told that he is in a cult. Did you ever hear him say that?
No.
Yes, now we played it yesterday. That was the day them pecking were interviewing him. So basically, it's possible that this man already expected the death. He knew that boy was going to die.